We are back in today, College Football 25, best coin method that there is right now to make tons and tons of coins for your Ultimate Team. It's going to be the auction house, but also we have a new method we haven't mentioned before is sets. That's right, we got a bit of an exchange for those of you coming from MLB The Show. Think silver to gold exchange, but now it's this 82 to 83 overall player pack. Let's take a look at it. 480 overall random players, doesn't matter who they are. You put in 480 overalls, you get an 82 to 83. All right, so the question here is how much are these 82 to 83s selling for? Well, the 82s are actually also going to be an item you want to be flipping from the marketplace. So we got to go in here and take a bit of a deep dive. Let's go to 82 to 83 first and scout out that marketplace. If we take a look, why am I on time remaining? Filtered by buy now price. You can see the lowest guy right now is 25,000. It's really 26K. So this guy's really selling for 26K. And what you want to do is you want to put up your 82 overalls for 27,500. So put them up, let's call it 28K. Put them up for 28,000, and you know that means 480 overalls. You want to try getting those 80 overalls for around 8,000 or less. Now that's going to require sniping those 80 overalls and then putting them into the set. Now some of these 82 overalls, they actually are going for more than 28,000. If we go down to center, the cheapest center is 60K. So there are cases where you can definitely make some bang for your buck. I mean, quarterbacks, those guys are expensive. So you can double up. It just takes a little bit of luck. But if you do it in a high enough quantity, eventually you'll strike gold. So it's rinse and repeat. So going back to 80 overalls, because those are what builds this set, right? So this is just quarterbacks, which quarterbacks is an expensive position. Why did I just press that? That was kind of dumb. You can see 13,000 is the cheapest one right now. 13,000 times 4, that's 52K. I mean, that means you're assuming you're pulling that best player. Also, 83 overalls, they're going for a bit over 50K as well right now. So this is 13K. You must be out of your damn mind. No. Filter it down. Halfbacks, oh, stay away from that one, guys. Halfbacks usually are pretty cheap, so I don't know what's going on there. Must be EA tamper with the market or something like that. Wide receivers are pretty cheap usually. This is a good filter to be in to snipe. You can see wide receivers, now we're down to 11.9. Still not cheap enough. You're going to want to keep looking there to be sniping some more. You can see this right here, 81 overall tight end. I mean, these are pretty cheap. If we're looking at him right here, I think you can probably sell this tight end for 16K. So this actually wouldn't be a bad idea to actually flip. I could come in here, I could buy him for 12.75, and then I could probably sell him for like 16 plus at least. So, I mean, I think I could probably make 3,000 coins right there. But honestly, I'm going to let you boys eat on that method. I ain't here to make the coins. I'm here to make you guys the coins. You know what I'm saying? Filtering down by every single position until you'll learn a lot too. You know, left guards, looks like they're pretty expensive. Centers, we already know centers are insanely expensive. So next time you're filtering down, literally don't even look at these positions. I mean, you can, because it is a good method. That's the next method we're going to cover, is literally just flipping. Just flipping these 80 overalls. I mean, look at that. This thing, this is beautiful. I mean, this guy's 9,000. Now, I know it's not 7,000 or whatever I said, or 8,000, but take a look at what just happened right here on the screen. I just bought this guy for what, 9K? 9.5? So now we got to go in and we got to view him. If I go to auction him, this guy is selling for 33,000. I just made 25,000 coins in a matter of minutes, matter of seconds. 30,000 coins, don't mind me, and thank you very much. Look at that. That is what you want to be doing, guys. Flipping these 80 overalls. Now, listen, a lot of people might not be filtering down to 80 overall because of what I said, how they're more expensive. So that means it's something you guys can then take advantage of. Let's go down to defense. You can see right here, this is a good flip right here. 80 overall left end, and it seems like the highest version of him, I mean, if we go all the way down, I don't even see him. Looks like he's going for 27K right here. So maybe this might be a decent buy as well. The rest of these guys are 15K. I'm actually going to come in here, you know, just because I'm not placing a bid. Hold on a sec. Listen, just because I said stay below 8,000 coins, you got to realize what filter you're in. You see, this is a bit of a risk because I have no idea if that was a good buy or not. I think I bought it for what, 11.5? Then you head over to your items and you go and take a look. What is his median price? Please be high. Oh, and we got scammed. So now it's just about bouncing back. You know, I didn't see anybody below like 16K really. So I'm going to try selling him for 16.4, but we are going to put bidding on at 13,000. And we still should make some coins, but honestly, it's just about not taking a loss right there, if I'm being honest. Now, we keep going back to the filters. We already were on left end. Look at this. I mean, there's nobody below 16K, really. So I think we should still get him to sell. Right end. Filtering on the right end, nothing good there. D tackles are pretty expensive, I believe. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, I'd say they're pretty damn expensive. Left outside linebacker. 31K, not what I like to see. And now I'm going to go back to wide receiver because it's the cheapest one. So I want to see if there's any receivers we could buy. 11.9 still. Sorry, that ain't going to get me interested. Cornerbacks, those are pretty good buys as well. 15K, relatively cheap. You want to see him drop below 10K like that guy that I sniped in on. 25,000 stub. Get your head out of your ass. This ain't MLB The Show. 25,000 coins that were made right there. You can see it's literally just about going between all these filters and staying locked in with the market. Understand, like that right there, 15,000 coins for that 80 overall. Honestly, probably could have made some coins, but I'm waiting for an even bigger fish to be showing up in the marketplace. Fullbacks, not enough fullbacks on the marketplace to even make sense for me to even be looking at them. Wide receivers, I'm still waiting on, man. I could probably, yeah, those are not good buys. Let's keep going, and then go back to some of the positions that are a little bit pricey. People probably are overlooking offensive line just because of their price. So if you can come in here and actually find guys that, that are good snipes, because these guys are the ones that where if you buy them for 8K, somebody might think that an 80 overall was worth 8,000 coins, but really if they're a lineman, man, they are worth a lot more than 8,000 coins, and we already saw that pay off once. So I'm going to check right tackle, and then we're going to go back to a different coin method. Right tackle, nope, nothing good here. I mean, not good enough. 81 though, hold the phone, 81 right tackle. Do we see any other 81s? 50K. Don't mind if I do. Now, he's been up for 9 minutes, which is kind of scary as well. You got to keep that in mind. People aren't going to buy him potentially. But I'm going to go ahead and take a risk on this guy right here. And we'll go ahead. So look at that. Right tackles ain't looking too shabby, are they? What did I just do? What did I just do? Let's go back to my items, and we'll take a look at what he's actually selling for. So if we go to the auction house, the median price better be above 30. 35. 35 is not too shabby. We're going to put him bid for 35, I think. And I'd like to see him go for 40, man. I'd like to see him go for 40. And we should hopefully get some coinage from that right there. Now, the next coin method and final one of this video, appreciate all you sticking around, man. I mean, this can make you a lot of coins for sure, is sniping these 82 to 83s. So literally the same exact thing we've been doing. I only have 11,000 coins, so what the hell am I going to snipe if I can find something right now? Got to keep that in mind too, guys, You only have a certain amount of coins to be using to flip in one spot. Now, EA robbed me of 200,000 coins. There was a glitch where I sold my people and never got my coins back. And they are being, they're like, oh, I don't know. They're actually the worst customer service I've ever seen in my entire life. It's been 3 hours trying to get them to fix their glitch and give me my coins back. So that's a whole ordeal that's going on. But keep in mind how many coins you have. If you don't have that many coins, probably smarter to flip some of those 80s. Like right here, is that a good buy? Probably not, considering the guy right next to him hasn't sold at all for a pretty similar price. So you gotta be smart about, some of the price. Just because it's the lowest price by like 5,000, there's also a 10% tax. So you gotta make sure, is it actually going to be worth it? I also think that sometimes defensive players might be the ones that are more overlooked, similar to offensive line. Like, just because these skill positions, they're right up at the top. So if you actually go down to defense, you have to do a little bit more work, a couple more taps of the button, which I'm not even kidding. Some people might actually not be doing those filters just because it's further down. Defensive tackles, also keep in mind right here, you're filtering 82 to 83. If you've seen 83 down at the bottom, then, just because it's a similar price as an 82, it could still be a good flip opportunity just because it's a higher overall, and they're typically going for around 50,000 or more depending on the position. So that's something you're going to want to keep in mind for when you're doing this method. 22,950. No, I mean, a lot of these guys are just, they're cheap now, man. A lot of these guys are cheap. But Really, that's the coin method, guys. Those are the filters. That's a set that you could be using right now to be making some coins in college football 25. Now, just for the sake of it, I want to go back and see, are there any 80 overalls that want to come home? Wide receivers, show me something for 8K. 11,000, you must be out of your damn... Yeah, nope. You're not going to trick me. I'm going to remain disciplined, and you guys should too. Now, another right tackle. Wouldn't that be funny? 3 right tackles. Nope. All right. Thanks for watching, boys. Peace out. Go make some coins.